My name is Michele Lippens, and I'm running for school committee in Ward 3. I believe that every child in Somerville, regardless of their background, abilities, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status, deserves the opportunity to thrive. My run for school committee is personal. I've lived and breathed public education for nearly 20 years. My husband, a lieutenant with the Somerville Fire Department, and I moved to Somerville over 20 years ago after college in 2003. We chose Somerville as a place to raise our family because we believe in this city, its values, its diversity, and its schools. I am a public school teacher, a proud union member, and a parent of a 4th grader and a 6th grader at the Kennedy School, and a rising 9th grader at the Somerville High School. 2 of my children have individualized education plans, and I know all too well the challenges this creates both at home and at school. Education is power, and so it must be accessible to everyone, not just in theory, but in practice. We need to be honest about whether students are feeling successful in our schools and confront disparities that have historically left our most vulnerable students behind. As a veteran public school teacher, I see these challenges every day, not from a distance, but up close. If elected, I would be the only public school teacher on the school committee. That's not just a distinction, it's a responsibility. It means bringing a critical, grounded perspective to the table, one rooted in experience and the daily realities of our students and our educators. During the pandemic, I stepped up to lead the Somerville CPAC because families needed guidance, connection, and advocacy. We hosted workshops, virtual town halls, partnered with Massachusetts Advocates for Children, and made sure that even in the most difficult times, parents didn't feel alone. I've worked to make schools more inclusive through securing interpretation services and building partnerships that empower all families to advocate for their children. I'll continue this work by supporting educator training, strengthening community and family partnerships, and expanding programs like the Career and Technical Education that connects students to their futures. That's the kind of leadership I bring: collaborative, informed, and deeply human. Educators bring essential perspective to policy conversations. We know how decisions made in budget meetings impact real classrooms, real students, and real families. I've taught in inclusive classrooms, advocated for children with special needs, helped many families in Somerville navigate the complexities of getting services for their children, and mentored the next generation of teachers. I know what it takes to support my fellow teachers and learners of all abilities, and I've seen what happens when that support is missing. My grassroots activism happens every day by teaching students a new way to tackle a complex problem, incorporating underrepresented voices and perspectives in my day-to-day teaching, practicing mindfulness to reduce anxiety and stress, directly advocating for services to meet the needs of our students, and so much more. I see the benefits of schools, families, and the community partnering together for a shared goal of helping every student live up to their full potential. I know that when students feel connected, loved, and supported, they thrive. And when students thrive, communities thrive. I will advocate for policies that advance equity by supporting social-emotional learning, addressing implicit bias, and ensuring restorative justice in our schools. I'll fight for the resources our students need: more counselors, social workers, and special educators. This campaign isn't just about what I've done, it's about what we can do together. Together, we can make our schools more inclusive and equitable. Together, we can ensure every budget reflects the needs of our students, not just the numbers on a spreadsheet. Together, we can prioritize collaboration and partnership with families and educators. And together, we can prepare our students to be lifelong learners, critical thinkers, confident problem solvers, and change makers in a world we've yet to imagine. I promise to bring my years of experience, teacher, parent, mentor, advocate, to the table and work for policies that center our students, support our educators, and strengthen our entire community. My values, family, kindness, community, and joy guide everything I do. I love Somerville, and I believe our public schools should be places where students feel supported, loved, challenged, and inspired. This campaign is about listening, learning, and leading, and I'm so proud to be here doing this work with and for you. Let's get to work. Thank you.